Hey everybody, so today I'm going to be sharing my technical analysis on my price prediction on a coin called Wing. It's going to be based upon a short to mid-term. So first things first guys, we'll go on CoinMarketCap or you want to go on CoinGecko, doesn't really matter. We'll type in Wing and we'll see its stats. So currently it's at $41.37. It's down 7% from yesterday. Its market cap is 59 million. Volume is 9.7 million. Circulating supply is 1.4 million. So just looking at this, what's really appealing to me is his market cap being really low and his circulating supply also being extremely low. So basically, in my opinion, that we just got a lot of room for growth. That's why this looks really interesting to me. Currently, it's ranked 486. So we'll scroll down here and we'll see what Wing is. Wing is a credit-based decentralized platform designed for crypto asset lending and cross-chain communications between decentralized finance (DeFi) projects. The project aims to make crypto lending services more inclusive through a credit valuation module that removes the need for large collaterals. Wing is a decentralized autonomous organization that allows users to take part in decision-making, product designs, and operations. So basically what it is, guys, it's just a platform where you could borrow or you could lend crypto assets for a return yield on it. So we'll go on their website. Currently they have 219 million total value locked. We'll go on Flash Pool. So this is what you could basically lend or borrow, and this is the APY that you'll get on the coins that you lend or borrow. This is where you will borrow. This is how much you will get if you're borrowing it. This is how much you will get if you're lending it, right? And then next we'll go on CoinMarketCap. We'll take a look. We'll see if it has any events coming up, right? You got an event coming up on the 31st. One Wing launched they're launching a stable coin backed on Ethereum, and then 31st Ethereum version launch, and then June 30th. They have events coming up, so these events potentially could make the price go up. And then next thing, guys, we're just gonna go on TradingView. We will take a look at its chart, and we'll see what the chart tells us. So we're on the weekly right now. We'll chart out some support areas around the $8.82 mark, right around here. It held us support a couple of weeks in a row. Right around here is another area, the 1293 area, acted as resistance, acted as support. Right around here, guys, the 1563 area. Also 1968, see how it acted as support, acted as resistance. And then $25 mark, $30 mark, $32 mark. Right around here, guys, I would say the $38 mark, $42 mark acting as current resistance. $52 mark also left a wick right here the past week. The $55 mark acted as resistance and acted as support. And then also $105 mark. And then what we'll do, guys, we'll go on the daily. We'll try to dissect this, see if we see any pattern forming. So right here, guys, we can see a trend forming. If you go right here on November 26th was the low of the candle. Go all the way here. We'll see there's been numerous touches based upon this trend line right here. Also, guys, that we can see roughly it's forming a channel where it's acting as support, resistance, support, numerous days, resistance, support, resistance. So areas that are interesting to me, guys. Actually, everything that I post here, I'm taking position on. So I like to do TA on it if anybody else is interested. So areas of support area right here, these are the areas where I start accumulating around the $38 mark. Right here is acted as support, acted as resistance. This is a key area. Look how many days it acted as resistance, acted as support when it broke out. And then if you look at this on a closer level, we'll try to chart out. Actually, what we'll do here, guys, we'll open up the 4-hour chart so we get a better look at price action. So right here you see that $38 mark, 38, anywhere between $38 to $39 mark. Currently right now it's under all the EMAs on the 4-hour. So what I would like to see for it to consolidate around here for a little bit longer and hold this area. And then the $42 mark, as you see guys, when it broke out, it acted as support on the 4-hour mark, but then it broke back out and caught support around the 20. It held this area and basically broke back out. So the area that I'll be interested in, the areas that are appealing to me, is this $38 mark where I took my first position. If it comes back, I'll add again around the $38 mark as long as it doesn't break. And then other areas that's interesting to me is the $32 mark and the $30 area. As you see, the $30 area acted as support numerous times. So these are the areas that I'll be interested in. I took a small position right here, so if it dips I could add on, but I will not like to see this under $30 mark. This is one area I will not like to see it under $30, because if it's essentially under the $30 mark, what's happening is this breaking this bottom trend line right here, and then this could act as resistance, and then we could see consolidating right around here for quite a while, and then it's just something that I don't really want to stick around for. I'm just trying to do a short to mid-term play on this, guys. So these are the areas that's interesting for accumulation: the $38, the $32, and the $30 mark. Basically, right around between $30 to $40 mark. But if it breaks, let's just say for instance it doesn't come back, it doesn't come around here, it's even better. I would essentially, if it breaks and then if it holds this area, I would add. And then obviously if it tries to touch this area, it'll usually pull back. Hopefully if it pulls back, it'll make a higher low and then break out of this area right around here, the $55 mark. That'll be a key area, and hold it as support. So my target areas on this, guys, will be right around the $64 mark. This is where I'll start taking partials. But just to mention, guys, this has an extremely low float with extremely low market cap. So meaning low float, it's really, it could be it could have really huge price swings on both directions. So you could double your money or triple your money fairly quick here, guys. But you could also lose your money fairly quick, right? Just take that into consideration, and you never ever want to put in something that you can't afford to lose, right? Because in a case like this, if you're heavily invested in it, and if it takes a dip, it could hurt you really bad. And then also, just to mention this, guys, let's just say you're heavily invested in it, right? And then it makes a move up, right? It makes, let's just say, a 50% or 30% or 40% move up, right? And then what you'll do psychologically, you'll right away, you'll try to exit out of your whole position, right? And then let's just say, for instance, down the road, you exit out of your position, and then because due to the amount of money that you have invested in it, you're emotionally attached to it if you're taking a bigger position. And then let's just say, for instance, down the road, a week or 2 weeks down the road, all of a sudden you see 5x and you're like, oh, you know, I just got out on a 30% gain, right? So you just, essentially what you want to do, anything that you invest in, or if anything that you're trading in, you want to, it all depends on how you're trading it, all depends on your strategy, right? But you want to put in money that you can't afford to lose, basically, right? I mean, if you lose it, it's not going to hurt you, right? But you also want to have stop losses in place, right? This is basically a $40 coin right here, right? I mean, you can make money easily. If you're just taking 100 shares, it goes up $5 or $6. That's $500 or $600, right? But I mean, the areas that I'm interested in, can this 5x, right? Can this coin 5x? In my opinion, it can 5x, based on its market cap, and it's based on its also based on its float, basically circulation, supply. So can this 5x, guys? So if this 5x, guys, from the area right around here, let's just say the $42 mark, if it makes a move, holds this $42 area, this will roughly bring it around the $200 mark, and then the $200 mark also will bring this to market cap of 250 million. So it's 5 times the market cap, roughly bring it around to 250 million, and it'll bring it up to around the 150th coin ranking by rank, right? It'll be around the top 150. I mean, I could see this happening by the end of 2021, right? If everything's going right, because it's still fairly new, right? It's just been launched when around 2020 September, right? Also, just there's a lot of room for growth. That's why it looks appealing to me. But for that to happen, guys, what would need to happen is that volume. The volume will need to start picking up, right? Let's just see how these events do. If they have a yeah, so let's just see how these events play out. I mean, this can I'm pretty sure this can 5x by the end of 2021. We can see this around the $200 mark, just based upon its circulating supply and this market cap, right? If you look at the trading view chart right here that it has, look at this, guys. It left a wick on the day that it got launched. Left a huge wick around the $299 mark, right? So, but it's extremely risky to trade this just due to such being low flow. That means just you could take huge swings on both directions, either up or down, right? So you need to have stop losses in place. It all depends on how you're playing it out, right, guys? I mean, if I was to like I did enter right around here, but I'm trying to accumulate for a move up as long as it's holding this trend line, right? And then if it comes dips down, I add more around the $30 mark, and then if I'm cost averaging down, right, I'll have a stop loss roughly around under this under this trend line right here, right? My stop loss will be roughly around the $28 mark because I'll be cost averaging, right? And that just means just what I'm willing to risk, right? Everybody's account is different. Everybody's risk limit is different, right? So that's just my basically my short to midterm analysis on this, guys, in the areas that are interesting to me. It doesn't necessarily mean these areas have to be interesting for you. It's just my opinion, guys. And any kind of price prediction is just pure speculation, right? It could also go up or it could also come crashing down. It all depends on the environment, guys. So yeah, so if you guys like the information that I put out there in the content, guys, please give us a thumbs up, and then also subscribe for more content like this. I'm trying to put out 2 videos a day. Basically what I put out here, guys, is what I'm trading, and but I also don't want to be forcing trades, right? So I'm just going to be putting out videos that doing technical analysis on coins that I'm trading. But if you guys want to submit a request, leave a comment down below. I'll be more than happy to make a video for you guys. Alright, guys, well, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have yourself an awesome day. Thank you.